What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia, and this is a dumbbell chest and triceps workout that you can do at home.
We do recommend having a few different weights available so that you can mix up the resistance depending on the movement.
You'll also want a chair, box, or a bench for a few of the movements.
If you're ready, let's do this. Let's begin with a brief warm-up. Our first one's gonna be an arm crossover, just a dynamic movement, slight bend in our elbows, alternate which arm is on top, emphasizing opening up that chest as you pull back, and then getting that posterior shoulder stretch as the arms come across your body. Breathing throughout for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next up, we're gonna focus on warming up our shoulders as well as our chest with a shoulder box plus reach. I'm gonna bring my elbows into my side. They're at a 90-degree angle, starting by bringing my arms up until they're parallel to the floor, pulling back on my hands, and reaching up as high as I can overhead. Now let's reverse it. Pull those elbows down, hands come down, elbows to the side. So we're just gonna go through that sequence, really pull those hands back, elbows down, taking that upper body and that shoulder through the full range of motion. And as you're going through this, you start getting a little looser with every repetition. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, it's showtime. Ready to work, Claudia?
I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna start with a superset, going back and forth between a chest exercise and a tricep exercise. We're gonna do an underhand chest press, and I'm gonna do my variation from the floor.
And I'm gonna do my variation from the bench.
So you decide what's most appropriate for you today. If you have a bench available, feel free to use it. Otherwise, we can do them from the floor. So we're moving into that position to start with. If you are on the floor, feel free to go ahead and place those weights on your knees, and you can kick them back. Similar movement pattern for the bench.
Yep.
We're gonna do 10 repetitions. So that underhand grip means that our palms are facing behind us. My elbows are gonna come down at a 45-degree angle, and I'm gonna press all the way back up. We're gonna do this one for 10 reps. Let's do it together and begin. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up.
So our elbows are flaring at a 45-degree angle relative to our body. So not in and not out.
Yeah, it's just kind of right in between, right? So they're not tucked in tight to the body. That would make it more of a tricep dominant exercise. Again, get that breathing in rhythm with the movement. Inhaling on the way down, and then big exhale as we press up.
That's 7. You have 3 more to go.
So if you chose the appropriate weight, these last few repetitions should be challenging for you.
Okay, last one.
And if they're not, then you're gonna need to up the weight next set.
That's
All right, that's 10. All right. So next up, we're gonna focus on our triceps with an overhead dumbbell tricep extension. We need just one dumbbell for this one. We're gonna do 2-on-1, so 2 hands on 1 dumbbell.
So I'm gonna go a little heavier.
Yeah, same here. And we are going to set with our grip, get set up, almost like a diamond grip on the bottom of that dumbbell, and then we bring it up overhead. If you want, you can have a 50-50 stance, or you can have 1 foot back, totally up to you, just preference. Elbows stay in on this one. We're gonna press overhead and then control the way down for 12 repetitions. Ready, and let's hit it. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Keep good posture and your core braced. So this one really isolates those triceps, that big group of 3 muscles. in the back of your arms.
There's 9, 3 more.
And again, these last 3 should be challenging for you.
And 12 right here.
All right,
Woo.
excellent. Okay, so that's 1 time through the superset. We're gonna do it 1 time more. As we rest here in between sets, give our muscles a second to recover. I want you to think about what weight's gonna be appropriate for you for this next set. If it was too easy and, hey, I didn't even feel anything, coach, up your resistance. If it was too hard and you couldn't achieve the target reps, well, then it's time to lower the resistance. And more experience you get with weight training, the better off you'll be at choosing the appropriate weights.
But again, just to repeat, you want the last 3 to 4 reps to really push you and challenge you.
All right, moving into our second set of those underhand chest press. Back into position here. Palms facing back behind us. And it's 10 repetitions, doing it together, and begin.
Inhale down. Exhale as you push those dumbbells up.
And at the very top, I want you to go ahead and contract that chest. Put a little extra contraction up at the top as we finish the repetition. And this is not a HIIT workout or a cardio workout, right? This is a strength and muscle building workout. So we want to focus on that time under tension. We're not racing. We're really controlling that lowering phase of the movement.
There's 8, 2 more.
9, here we go, last one. Finish strong. And 10,
Nice
excellent.
job.
All right, starting to feel it. Workout's already kicking in here. We're moving into our second set of our overhead dumbbell tricep extensions. Again, adjusting your weight accordingly, or maybe you chose the right weight the first time, good on you. We have 12 repetitions, getting set up.
I'm gonna switch legs.
Since I do have my staggered stance here,
Yeah, that's a good tip
I have
as well.
my right foot out this time.
And begin, 12 repetitions. Elbows stay in. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Making sure that each arm is working the same, right? 50-50. Don't let one arm take over.
All right, here's 10, 2 more.
All right, here we go, last one. And 12, excellent. We can set our weights aside for our next superset. We're gonna get started with a 1 1/4 push-up, which I'm gonna do from the floor.
And I'm gonna do mine from my bench. So the higher the implement, the easier it is going to be.
So you decide what is appropriate for you, the floor or an incline. Getting into push-up position, we're gonna do a full repetition all the way down, come up 1/4 of the way, back down, and up. That's 1 1/4. So we get that extra emphasis in the bottom on our chest. Excited about this one? Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being so excited.
I'm actually like in the negatives.
In the negatives.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do it together and it's gonna work. All right, so the first one, 12 repetitions here. It's gonna push us. Okay, here we go. Ready, and begin all the way down. 1/4 of the way up. Back down, and repeat. Lots of oxygen flowing on this one. I'll tell you what, folks. If there's anything my wife is, it is honest. You're gonna get that honest answer out of her.
I'm trying to keep count here, okay, so we don't do any extra.
God forbid. Inhale on the way down. Control it. This is tough, folks. You're not imagining it. Much tougher than a normal push-up. So keeping count for yourself there, 12, because you're probably looking at the floor, right? Oxygen's flowing. Don't hold your breath in this position.
2 more.
Oh, we're almost there. Come on.
All right, that's 12.
Excellent. Okay.
Shake it out.
Shake those arms loose. I wish I could tell you this superset's going to get easier from here, but that would be a lie. So let's keep this honest trend going. Next up, we're going to do a manual tricep extension. Again, I'm going to do my variation from the floor.
And I'm going to show you my variation from the bench.
Again, could also be done from a countertop, back of a couch, wall. Okay, so just to give you the idea, while our arms are resting here for a second, hands are shoulder width apart. They're out in front of us and we're bending at those elbows, making those triceps do the work. So
We'll show you what that looks like.
So instead of a normal push-up where my hands are underneath me, they're gonna be out in front of me. My elbows come in to the floor, back up for me.
And mine's exactly the same. Now, if you want to make yours a little easier, bring your legs a little closer, or for a little harder, more of a challenge, further out.
Here we go. Showtime, 10 reps, and begin. Tried to buy as much of a break as I could there.
And it's almost like bringing your forehead to the floor.
Exactly. And again, it's like a tricep extension, right? So just bending at those elbows, forcing those triceps to do all the work here.
So I'm just trying to get mine vertical with the bench. You notice how Coach Kozak's tapping his elbows and then coming back up. Mine, taking my elbows vertical and pushing off of the bench.
Not many left here.
Come on.
Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Come on, stay strong.
You have 2 more.
Last one right here. Ooh-wee. All
Nice
right.
job.
Good job. Take a second, shake those arms out. Big deep breath.
I wish I could give you a cheat code
Yeah,
for
no,
the
you know, some
1.5
things in
quarter
life,
push-ups.
you just gotta do it. There's no easy way out, folks.
No,
But
take it to a countertop.
that's right. But you can't be changed without being challenged. We're
That's
challenging
right.
you right here.
Don't
gonna do
don't buck challenge.
We're gonna do this one more time through. Back to the 1.25 push-ups. Good time here to remind yourself of what brought you here today to begin with. What's that goal? What are you working towards?
Yep.
It's what's gonna get you through. Because you get mentally tough here. Ready position for a push-up. 1.25. Ready. And begin all the way down. Quarter of the way up, down. Repeat. Make sure you're not giving me chicken head push-ups. You're just reaching with your head and neck. Actually gotta bend those elbows. Lowering that chest to the floor. Core stays tight and engaged. No breath holding here. Don't let your butt go up in the air, and don't let your hips sink.
Halfway. 6 more.
So it's that nice straight line is what you're aiming for here. This is tough. Tough for me too. I've been doing it for 30 years. You're not alone. Come on.
3 more. Come on.
In it together, folks. Stay strong. Stay strong.
Last one right here.
You got it. Finish strong. All right. Those are killer.
Nice job.
Okay. One more set of our manual tricep extensions next.
Darn it.
Did you think we were done?
Yeah.
No. One more. She has a little Freudian slip there. A little wishful thinking. Maybe Coach Kozak won't notice. All right, one more set of those manual tricep extensions. I know, it's tough. Here we go. A couple big deep breaths here. Trying your best to keep those elbows in. Push yourself here, folks. Getting better than you were yesterday. Every day, getting a little better. Showing up. Putting in that work. Here we go. Come on. Ready position. And to begin, elbows in. Extend up. It's all right to get a little shaky. But a little shaky too. But we're going to finish. Come on. Again, what brought you here today? What is it? It's going to be what gets you through.
Come on, 4 more.
Think about how good you're going to feel when this workout is all said and done.
Come on, 2 more.
Come on, almost there, almost there. Last one, you got it. Ah, nice.
Now we're done.
All right, we're gonna move back to our weights with our next superset. Getting started with a dumbbell chest fly. Now, I'm gonna do mine from the floor.
I'm going to do mine from my trusty bench.
2 dumbbells needed. For most of you, it'll be a lower weight than let's say you used on the underhand chest press. Again, getting into position, lying back here. Dumbbell started up. Now, I want you to know I'm gonna start with my elbows bent. So my arms are gonna be straight, have a little bend in my elbows, and I'm gonna keep that same bend as I lower the dumbbells and then use my chest to bring them back up and squeeze my chest at the top. All right, here we are. Ready. And begin. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. We're doing this for 12 repetitions in total.
Nice and slow, not a race.
And no bouncing off the floor. Your arms can touch the floor on the way down if you're on the floor, but don't bounce them. And if you are on the bench and you have good mobility, you can take those dumbbells just past the lower than the bench. Or if you're not feeling so confident in your mobility or shoulder stability, you can stop them a little early and bring them back up.
All right, that's halfway.
Making sure that those dumbbells aren't over your face or over your neck, but keep them a little lower. They stay over your chest, right? So those dumbbells stay in line with your chest as they move throughout that plane.
That's right. Here's 9. 3 more to go.
And yeah, it'd be a lot easier if we were flying through this, but we're controlling that way down. We're not in it for easy. We're in it for results.
11. Last one. Exhale.
And 12. All right. We're going to stay in this position for our next one. We're going to move into a tricep exercise. It's a dumbbell elbow out extension. I'm actually going to use the same weight.
As
so
am
it's
I.
going to be a similar weight. You'll see what's right for you as you get into it. Yeah, going back. Now I'm going to start with my palms facing forward, and those ends of the dumbbells are touching one another. They're going to stay in contact with one another while I lower the dumbbells. Elbows go out, and I use my triceps to extend back up. So again, those ends of the dumbbell stay connected throughout the whole move. We have 12 again in total. Ready, begin.
So inhale down. Exhale as you drive those dumbbells back up.
So that last exercise was really a chest isolation exercise, and this one's really a tricep isolation exercise. Really keeping those dumbbells together and under control. Not dropping them on our face. They're coming down to the chest.
Halfway.
Lots of good breathing going here. Inhaling on the way down. Big exhale as you bring them up.
All right, there's 9. You have 3 more to go.
Come on, you got it. Staying tough here. When the workout gets tough, you got to be tougher. Not just working on physical strength today, working on that mental toughness as well.
Here's 12.
Boom, and there's 12. Okay.
Whew.
Letting the arms shake out for a moment here in between.
yeah.
We're going to repeat that superset one more time through, letting the blood flow a little bit into the arms. Very good. So again, now's your time to adjust your weight. If you barely got through that using good form, maybe lower your weight. If you got all the way to the end and you're like, what's the big deal? I don't even feel that working. Increase your resistance. That's the great thing about strength training. You can make it as easy or as hard as you need to.
And as you get stronger,
What do you need to do with the weights?
you need to increase the weights as you get stronger.
Okay. Speech is over. Move on to our second set.
And honestly, it's so important for us ladies because as we get older, we're going to start losing that muscle mass at a little bit more of a rapid pace.
So true.
We need to work on keeping what we can here.
Dumbbell flies up. Here we go. Slight bend in those elbows. Keep them bent throughout. 12 reps. Let's begin. Again, control the way down. Control the way up.
If you're on the bench, maybe try to go for a little further down and coming back up. Squeezing the chest as we come back up for 3.
Inhale on the way down. You got it. Come on. Every repetition is getting us just that much closer to our goal. Getting stronger together. Stronger one repetition at a time. Squeeze and contract those chest muscles up at the top.
That's 7.
More than halfway done. You got it. Come on.
3 more.
Last 3 of these for the day. Finish strong. Feel that stretch.
Ooh, come on, last one. Give it what you got right here. 12.
Boom. Okay.
Ooh.
You can set the weights down for a moment.
Ooh,
In
shake it
between,
out.
we have one more set of those dumbbell elbow out extensions. Adjusting your weight again if you need to. That's a part of the game of strength training. You're always adjusting the weight. So you're straddling that line between this is too easy or this is too hard. You're just always walking it and adjusting. Okay, here we go. Elbow out extension. Palms are forward. Keeping those dumbbells together here as we lower with our elbows out. Ready, begin. 12 times. Making those triceps do the work. Don't let any other muscle group take over or interfere. It's all about that bend in the elbow. Again, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Keeping that breathing in rhythm with your movement.
There's 7.
All right, already more than halfway done with it. Come on. You got it, you got it, you got it. Nothing can stand in your way.
Ooh, you're getting the shakes.
That's all right. That's how we know it's working.
There's 10. 2 more.
I got the shakies. One more.
And 12. Nice work.
All right, next up, we're gonna do what you might call a burnout round. We're gonna go back and forth between a timed set of dumbbell chest press and a timed set of dumbbell tricep extensions. So I'm gonna have you get 2 weights out, a medium weight for our chest press, 30 seconds, as many as we can do. We're gonna set them down. We're gonna pick up our lighter weight, and we're gonna do a set of 30 seconds of tricep extensions. So back and forth, trying to eliminate downtime in between. So we're getting started with a dumbbell chest press. Again, it's 30 seconds in total. Palms are facing forward. Elbows are coming down at a 45, down and up. So this should be a light enough weight where you can move fast here for 30 seconds. Ready, and begin. So you're breathing in, breathing out, and you're just trying to get as many as you can in this allotted time period. Had a great workout so far today, and we're just trying to take those muscles to failure here with this last set.
Ooh, come on, 10 seconds.
However many you can get, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're setting those down. I'm picking up my lighter weight. It's roughly half of the resistance as the first weight. Now I'm on my palms facing together, arms are straight up, elbows bend and extend. For 30 seconds, here we go, begin. Again, lots of oxygen flowing. And the point of this is to take those muscles to failure. Empty out that tank here is what we're aiming for.
And honestly, after that tricep work you did, does not take much weight here.
It does not. That's the point. All right, here we go. Not much left, not much left.
Come on, 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1, down. Okay, we're halfway done. So we can set those lighter weights to the side. That means we're picking up our dumbbell chest press weights.
Ooh.
Back down. And ready, begin. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Come on. Pound it, pound it. Should be getting hard here if you chose an appropriate weight.
Oh my goodness.
Those muscles are being challenged, taken all the way to failure. If you got to take a second in between reps, that's okay. Again, that's where we should be at this point in time, where you just feel like you can't get them up anymore.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, those ones down. We have our last set of dumbbell tricep extensions. Palms are facing inward. We're gonna take those triceps to 0 here. Ready, and begin. Empty that tank out. Empty it out, folks, that's it. That's what you're aiming for. Pushing yourself because nobody else can or will do it for you.
Come on, elbows pointed towards the sky. Kept straight up in the air, not flaring to the side.
It's you versus you here. What do you got? Come on.
Come on, 10 seconds left.
That's it. You got it. Come on. Oh, it burns so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You made it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pushing maximum density right now. I'm feeling swole. Nice work to you out there, HASfit Tribe.
That's right.
Let's move into our cool down next. This will help reduce that soreness over the next couple of days, so don't skip this. We're gonna work our way over to a wall. You could also use a door. I mean, technically you can do it on your own, but it helps having a wall. With my elbow at a 90-degree angle, we're gonna do a bent arm wall stretch. I get nice and close to the wall with that elbow bent, and then I turn away from the wall.
You get that nice chest stretch.
Yeah, a lot of work in the chest, and as a byproduct, the shoulders get some work too, so help stretch them out as well. Just a static stretch, and we're just holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, same move, opposite side next. Again, getting set up, and then turn away from that wall. Taking a nice couple big deep breaths here. And we're getting to about 85, 90% of what we're capable of. Want to feel a good stretch, but shouldn't be feeling any crazy pain. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next up we have a stretch for our triceps, the classic move. We're gonna do an overhead tricep stretch. So take my left arm, bring in my hand behind my head, and I'm gonna reach and grab that elbow with my right hand. I'm gonna gently pull down.
Classic, AKA old.
Old school. You know, there's just
Old school.
a very limited number of ways to stretch out those triceps, and this is one of them. Just kind of an interesting muscle group, pretty hard to stretch.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? With the moves.
Well, also true. All right, 3, 2, 1. Shake those shoulders out. Bring my right arm, again, trying to, with my right hand, bring it behind my neck.
In between your
opposite
shoulder
side.
blades.
Yep, in between the shoulder blades. And gently pull across. Again, just a static stretch here. Doesn't take much. Man, those triceps got some good work in today.
Man. Woo.
Yeah, I'm having trouble just keeping my arms over my head right now. Like a challenge on its own. Feels like an extra workout. For 3, 2, 1, 0. That is it.
Ooh, you did it.
Nice work. And HASfit Tribe, one of the things we recommend to help you keep coming back and to stay on track is following a complete exercise program.
Those exercise programs can be found on the HASfit app.
So regardless if your goal is getting stronger, building muscle, just kicking butt at life, whatever you're trying to accomplish, we got you covered. Download it now and check it out.
Don't forget to like us on your favorite social media channel.
Until next time, I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.